I swear, I can already
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business...
Soldier?
Greetings.
You wish to consult me? Then speak. Very well.
Okay, let's go. Really done everything. Go. Time. I went the wrong way. Look. Oh, it's not far. Far is next. Far also wants to talk to. So does Abe. Wait a bit. Wait. Hold. Nope. That's second performing.
just thought of something.
Let's go.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask permission. When we first met, I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the Absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us. I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I?
Do I wanna romance with Zara? Sorry, just plugging in my phone to charge it. It's very low battery.
Of course. I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you.
Do I want to romance Minthara? That's him.
You should be. On those rare occasions when people have surprised me in the past, I received new scars to remember them by. You are different. A pleasant surprise. One of the first in my long life. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see?
Who's X? Just checking something. Let's see. I want a romancer. Friends.
Her mind
No, I
cools.
don't want a romance.
Acceptance is colored
No
by
romance run, let's go.
disappointment.
We're being
We
single
need to
single.
trust one another if we are to survive. But I want more from you than that. I want all of you. As you wish. It is a rare occasion when I do not get what I want. But you have shown your worth in many ways. I will be satisfied to have you as an ally.
Good friendship.
You wish to consult me? Then speak. Very well.
Okay, let's talk to Dane.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh shit.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
Hell yeah.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Yeah, it should be in. There we go. Herb Night, Dark Vision, Moonbeam, and Moonmote, which is basically dancing lights. It's not two-handed though. Oh no, it can be one-handed too. But I like left-handed slide on her. I'll talk to Shadowheart. I'll talk to you, Naomi.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Looking forward to a bit of rest.
Okay, so I already did all their dialogue.
On my way.
Cool. Bet you the rest, everyone has something to say about Shadowheart thing, maybe? And Farah?
Glad to have
Probably
an ally.
not, because she's not like one of the virgins, maybe?
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
We'll save Shadowheart for last. Let's see what Lizelle thinks. They're like the best of friends.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Hell yeah.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
scales sure look a bit different than normal. Oh no, I want to save you for last.
Almost
Oh, well.
pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind?
She doesn't have anything to say, but she would have. Carlax is chilling.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
No point trying to convince her about temple power as someone person.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
You still hate me, Arabella?
Leave.
Cool. Jealous.
I would not linger in this land over long, but...
Did the hero won't have anything interesting to say?
Thy will, dost thou require a new ally?
Nope. Come on, Wyverns, have a bit more dialogue than being them. I think that's supposed to be someone's camp? Alson's just over here. I think he was supposed to be there, but...
I swear,
Okay, let's spend the day
let's see what this does.
and close Act 2. Something happening, or that's so weird. I have to click on someone who's not sleeping to pick that up. Yeah, if we're to talk to Dame, get the cooking. Send one to me, send one to... Farah, and Lisa.
Sharp as ever. Direct me.
Indolence breeds madness.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Very well.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore. I am free from... You must face them.
Yeah, let's leave camp.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
also have more dialogue now since the land has been cured. The land and I are one. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offer.
Ooh, spicy. Oh, it says Isabella in name. Oh yeah. Oh, it's time to climb to the top of this tower. Oh yeah.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
You wish to consult me?
I guess not.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded. What would you like to know?
Nope.
Anytime.
Nope.
Dream in red.
What's on your mind?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperious soiree. attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. We're going to Baldur's Gate, the city of 1 in a million chances, splendor and squalor. Anything could happen. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. Hello, my dear.
Yeah, that's where this we're just chilling there.
Be gone, friend. I have a dark.
Looking forward to a bit of...
Well, they're here. Starlight.
What's on your mind?
Nope. Probably should have something to say since we're outside the gate. But finally, I killed that bastard Gortash.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes.
Hell yeah.
But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
I'm listening.
Well met.
Something's on my mind.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
What?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.